Wasn't a very big zebra, this. It was an adult zebra. Even 3 big lions like this would take a while to finish it, 2-3 days, but it's like sort of a youngster, so sometime last night, more likely early this morning, meaning sort of before sunrise, but sort of in the wee hours of the morning. And I'm sure they'll probably move on, maybe not early this evening, but during the course of the night they will finish this off. Yeah, just to sort of end off with what I was saying this morning at the end of drive, it's just been phenomenal the amount of cats we've seen in the last 7 to 10 days. Different male leopards, females of course, and also these lions. We've seen the Kuhumas, Sandy Patch female was around, Tsalalas. It's just wonderful to have so much cat activity again. There's lioness getting up, a little bit of a stretch in the background. Look at those eyes. Every time it opens, even if it doesn't look at you, it's just brings a very special feeling. And then of course when you look straight at you, there is something very honest and very primal in the stare of a lion. Just to confirm again who these lions are, this is 2 females are called the Tsalala females. I've only seen them once before. We had them, it was a drive with Alex, and they were stalking some zebra, and there were buffalo in the water as well. It was just fantastic experience. Tsalala means Transvaal gardenia. It's one of the trees that you get around here. The male is a Mapogo. This morning when we drove off, we weren't sure yet who he was, but sort of going through it in our minds of the different males that could be around, and behaviorally as well, he had a bit of a, almost like sort of don't mess with me look in his eye, and a little bit antagonistic almost towards the vehicles earlier on. So went through the different options, and most certainly Mapogo. Again, I haven't seen them in so many months that I can't tell you which one of the ones, but looking at his mane and the size of the mane, probably either most likely it will be maybe called Leonidas. I'll have a look at his tail just now. The other male shark could also look like this, but he had a bit of a funny tail. One lioness is moving here to the left. See if she's going to try and get closer maybe. That male already is giving her some very sort of don't mess with my food eyes. Ah, there's a bit of mating here maybe. Oh, this could be explosive at any minute. It does seem to be just the way she moved around him. It might be a little bit more than just food in the air. Also looking at her neck, if you look very carefully in her shoulders and the neck area, you'll see there's a little bit of marks there. Almost certainly these males, or these lions, sorry, this male and female have been mating. Very interesting there what he's doing. Does look like he's licking the mane of the zebra. It's not quite the case. I think he's trying to... Oh, well, this is actually what he's doing. He's licking the mane of the zebra. I don't know exactly why he's doing that. Normally they use the tongue also to get hold of the skin if they want to get onto the trickier part, sort of on the bone and so on. They can actually use that tongue to get meat, almost scrape it or sort of grate it off the bone. The tongue is very, very rough. It's got these hair-like nails almost on the tongue surface. Quick stretch there from her. Lazy days. Look at the size of those paws. Massive, massive paws. Even the lioness as well. A big lioness like her. These are pretty big girls. Let's say they weigh 160 kilograms, 170 maybe. These they can eat in the region of 30 kilograms. It's about 65, almost 70 pounds of meat in one sitting. It's amazing how much they can feed on. But like I said, the benefit is then they can go, if need be, for 5, 6, 7 days quite comfortably without eating again. Look at those paws, perfect. You can see those fine little hairs in between the toes as well. That helps for them both to walk physically quieter, but also to feel more. So if they put that paw down, those little fine hairs will tell them if there's a little twig or a blade of grass or anything like that, and they can really walk super quietly. Obviously, especially when they're stalking. Spitting in. Huh? Guys, isn't this amazing to be sitting with lions like this? It really is something special. A little bit silly again maybe, but it was called Look in the Eyes of a Lion, I think. Was it a poem? I wrote a poem like that once as well. But this certainly gives us that opportunity. Look at those eyes.